Hi all, back again, build time again. Here's on. Steamroller for my railway layout. Next, couple of things. I don't know what was with that camera, but I took photographs and they were fine when I first looked at them, but when I came to put them up, they've gone all liney and stringy. I can't see them, so I've had to. Right, I'm going to have to just do the video ones of it. Pictures are going to have to be done separately, and several of them to done. So I don't know what's wrong with that camera, really. I don't know whether it's a camera or the PC program. So I don't know. Anyway, the wheels here, as you can see, they've got all their spokes cut out now. These were completely filled in with about 20,000 worth of plastic flushing between all the spokes. So I've had to go in now and carve all that out. It's taken me ages. So that's the first part. It's only on this one sheet though. The other sheet was fine. There was a tiny bit of flashing on the other sheet, but anyway, to get back to the build, these wheels I'm going to paint beforehand. I'm going to give them a spray. It'd be impossible to get in behind all the nooks and crannies when they're assembled, so I'm going to do them. I'll do the insides before putting them together. The other part on this sheet which is going to be replaced is these here. These are for these thin pieces here. I don't know if you can see them there. They're for the pillars for the roof and the steering and the brakes. I'm going to replace those with brass. It'll be a bit more durable on the movable layout, you see. Right, as I said, the pictures have gone, so I can't show you the couple of pictures I've done of this. But there's the main body. The firebox and crew compartment. There's only 4 parts to it. 2 sides, this back end piece here and this bottom piece here, where the steering rack goes on. The boiler was in 2 halves. It had the front of the cylinder on there. That's 3, and the smokestack part here that holds the steering. That's number 4, and number 5 was the firebox door on the front. So that was it. It's gone together quite nicely. It's registered quite well. There's a few impressions into the plastic where the plastic's cooled a bit quicker. I'm not going to worry about these, not on this one. Later on you'll see wherever I've got is the chimney on that one. Yeah, chimney's on that one. The chimney's got all dents in it as well. It's a working steamroller for the road, so it would have dents and dings in it, but it'd be quite clean. They were very fussy people. They kept their engines absolutely spotless and clean. So it was just during the day when they were working it got a little bit dirty, but not much. There were dust flying up everywhere on them. So it'd be nice. It'd be pretty clean steamroller working. There is one other point that I've noticed. I've come to put the chain. To do the chain piece, I'm just taking off the mould line around it at the moment. In number 4 character, it shows you putting the chain cover on, not chain cover, gear cover over the gears on the other side of the steam engine, and it shows you putting the steering rod on with the wheel onto the steering rack. Don't tell you to put the steering rack on till number 5. So slight mistake there, but no worries about it. That's it for a bit. See you again in a second. Well, that's what I'll show you. Tree's all been sprayed red now. It's ready for assembly. We'll start that in a second. Hi, back again. Next bit, I've let the body dry. I've given it a coat of undercoat, and I've painted the wheels, as I said I would do prior to assembly. I've assembled them now, as you can see, and I've painted them silver on the outside, steel on the outside. I keep saying silver, it's not, it's steel. I've done the flywheel on this side as well. I haven't put the rack and pinion on yet. That's my next job after I painted this body green, which is actually the next job. Then it's the job after that is to put the rack and pinion on and the steering and put all the wires on for the canopy that goes on top of it. The chimney is drying at the moment. I've just sprayed the chimney up. Oh dear, I've still got some bits here to put on. There's the brake shoes here I've got to put on. These are the steering chain pieces, they've got to go on, and I do actually have another piece somewhere here. You know where it is. I've got the two wheels here as well to go on. One's the steering wheel and one's the brake wheel, so they go on the brass when I put that in. Back again. I've just gone on to do the video for the rest of the build. All my pictures have gone down to that size, right the way across the screen. I don't know. It's Windows 7's doing this, not my camera. It's the Windows 7 doing this. I don't know what it is. So all I've got is the finished model, and here it is. I'm sorry about this, but this is the way it's gone so far. At the end of this month, I will do a video compilation of all the models I've done. I did promise to do that before, but with the competition and other bits and pieces, it completely slipped my mind and I forgot to do it. So please excuse that. I will do it for you. Here's the front of the steam engine, the steam roller. It's on an issue floppy disk, so you can see that there. There we go. Not many parts to it. Quite a simple model. I've done this, as you can see. I'm hitting it quite hard. I've actually used wire, not the plastic on the trees. That was two things. If I'd done that with the plastic ones, it'd be smashed to pieces. So I've used wire because it's on a layout that's going to be moved about. It will need a bit more toughness to it, so I've done that. I've found some workmen whilst I've been rummaging around for bits and pieces and that. I found some workmen to fit on the layout, to work on the road basically. So this is going to be working on the road. I was going to do it pristine condition, but as you can see, it's not pristine condition. I've done it a little bit dirty, a little bit ragged. Not too dirty. They never got that dirty because they were sort of like tea time. They used to run a cloth over them, keep them nice and clean. The Sentinel C type wagon is going to be on the scene with it, and that's carrying the ore for repairing the roads. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a little explanation about that one. I've been doing it between the B25 downtime when I've got nothing else to do and everything's waiting for drying or it's all been clamped up or something like that. I've got several like that on my railway. It's like this here. I've got I don't know where you've got a light on it at the moment. Try to get the light off of that there. Cattle creep. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to the cattle creep. I've got a couple of those to do. It's mostly painted, you see, on those, so they can be done in between kit jobs. The other ones are like this here. I don't know where you can see that there. That's a wagon gauge. I've got a couple of these to do. I could do those in between the jobs as well as a downtime. And similarly as these. This is actually a bogie kit for London North Western Railways, and actually if I put it like that you can see there, there's 21 parts, so and there's two in a kit, so obviously one at the other end of the coach. They've got to be replacements for the London Midland carriages. These have got to replace the bogies that were on those ones, so it brings them back into the era of London North Western. Like I said, there's lots of little ones like that to do. They don't take a long time. Anywhere between 3 to 5 hours, something like that. There's not a great deal. The painting on the cattle creeps is going to take the most time. But then again, I could do a bit at a time. I don't have to do it all at one go. that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your subscriptions. Keep on modelling. Goodbye for now.